Meditation is the solution to all your life problems. I'm here to talk about that because in my life, personally, meditation saved me. I know it's probably dramatic for you to hear it. And you might think that how can meditation, just simply focusing on your breath, watching it go in and out, how can that be a life saving tool for someone? And I'm here to break it down for you. Meditation is not just about you sitting down and focusing on your breath or trying to concentrate or trying to get away from your thoughts. In my experience, meditation has been like a mirror in front of me that shows all my flaws, that shows all my compulsions, and that gives me greater control and dominion over the most powerful computer or tool that the the God or the creation has given me, which is my mind. By having this tool, by harnessing its true power consciously through meditation, I'm able to create a life that I want. I am no longer suffering from my day-to-day compulsions, from my mood swings, from anger, from outside things affecting me, or simply habits that I cannot change. To give you an example, I was addicted to caffeine for a long time, and it was such a difficult task for me to end it. And being caffeinated didn't help me either. It caused me lots of anxiety, it caused me lots of impatience, it caused me lots of, you can say, expense in my life as well, because I used to make mistakes in my business, mistakes in my investments, mistakes in my life in general. And it's not just monetary expense, it's also expense with people, like, like I'm not being kind to others, or whatever it is that it was driving me. It was a rage mechanism. And it took me a lot of willpower to try to overcome that. And because I was drinking caffeine every day, and it was much more difficult for me. Through meditation every day, and from doing specific type of meditations like Master Yogananda's meditation from SRF Self-Realization Fellowships, I was able to go to a much deeper state faster and quicker. Before I was practicing meditation also, but it was more of just sitting down meditation. There was not much to it. That's also good. Any type of meditation is okay, don't get me wrong, but there are some tools and techniques within meditations that can help you get to a certain state much faster. And what is that state I'm talking about? It is the state where, like I told you, you can see yourself, your true reflection of who you are, much more clearly. You will start to have more self-compassion for yourself. You're not going to be beating yourself up. And you're going to be more kind to yourself. It's almost like, a little kid who doesn't know better. And through meditation, you gain the clarity, you gain the perspective. And from this conscious place, instead of being mad at that little kid, of not being the way that it should behave, you have empathy and you have compassionate, and you show the inner kid in you a better way. And that comes from clarity alone. When you are so engrossed in your thoughts, your emotions, from distractions from the outside world, you do not have this space and this clarity to see the real you. And when you are so tied up in yourself, how can you be a better person? How can you bring love to this world? How can you bring joy to this world? When you're so wrapped up in this cocoon of fear, hatred, jealousy, and self-doubts, insecurities, all this soup of negative emotions and negative experiences in life, negative traumas that's controlling you. And when you're so tied up into it, you identify yourself as those events, as those experiences, and you don't have the awareness or the clarity to step back. And that's where meditation comes into play. And personally, it saved my life because, like I told you, I was also once wrapped up into all these cocoons of emotions and these experiences and these traumas, these addictions to caffeine that was ruining my life. But as I started to do more meditation, specific tools from SRF that took me to a deeper state of being, I naturally started to have more space, more clarity, more self-compassion in myself. And from that place, I was able to see why am I doing this naturally without even forcing myself. I was able to just let go of the habits that no longer serves me. In situations that used to give me rage and anger, these days it gives me so much peace. I just see it and I just smile sometimes and I move on with my life. And now and then when I just sit for meditation, there's just this everlasting peace. It's almost like everything that I've been looking for, everything that I was searching for, is always right here. And meditation helps you realize that. And when you self realize, that's why it's called self realization. When you do self realization through practices, through daily practices, daily consistent practices of meditation, you become a better person. Life will happen for you. You no longer have to be concerned about anything. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to have stress in life. Stress and things are part of life, but you will be a much better person to handle them. And because you're a better person at handling them, you'll be able to make better decisions to get you out of whatever troubles that you're going through in life. If you are stuck or got lost in the middle of a forest, you need to have a stable mind to get out of it. But if you're so distracted by the noises of the jungle, or you're scared about the different sounds you hear, or you're scared of the dark, you wouldn't be able to make out. And meditation is the key, and the light of life is a tool that you can use every single moment in your life to unlock a better life for yourself. This is my meditation routine that's been working well for me. I practice self-realization fellowship Kriya Yoga twice a day. And it has given me so much joy, peace, and happiness in my life that I like to share with this world. And if you're watching this, thank you so much. And I urge you to take up some sort of meditation practice, even if it's 5 minutes a day. Do it twice, once in the morning and once at nighttime. And see the effects for yourself. You don't have to listen to me talk. And let that be the guide for your life. Until next time, my friends, be fearless. Jai Guru.